Hi, welcome to our second episode of Hygge Gossiping. So, welcome.
Yeah, welcome. In this episode, we are going to mostly talk about what is the program that we apply for and how it is to apply for it, and what is the benefit and how's the program itself, basically. So,
And this program is the European Solidarity Corps.
yep.
So, as it is indicated in the name, it's a European program who allow a lot of young people until 25 or 26, depends, because I know that there is also some mission who go until 30 years old, but it's for young people, whatever they are, rich, poor, or no English or not. It's just you have to have a lot of motivation and to be abroad, to do a solidarity program, to help somewhere. And yeah, it's the main topic, and it's how
Yep.
they sell it.
Yep. And also, there are many different programs in between. Like, you can choose, there's a website where you can choose what volunteers you want to take, and there are some that are mostly biggest majority are in Europe, so you can go anywhere except for your homecoming country, I think. And then there's some other options to go outside Europe even. And also there's a very big variety in the project itself. Like, you could be working at a school, you could be doing some marketing, you could be organizing other volunteers in a volunteer organization, you could be doing a more of an ecologic project, and you could be like in a farm or like dealing with deforestation, and mostly it covers a lot of topics that are in Europe right now, and it helps to develop a country mostly.
Yeah. And also, like, you have the choice to decide the longer of your missions. If you decide to take an entire gap year, it's totally possible to live during 12 months or more, because I saw some missions for 2 years. But the most of the missions also can be like 6 months, 2, 3 months. It really depends of what you want to do. And when you do short missions, you can do a longer one after. But if you do a longer one, you cannot do short mission after. So it's also like what you want to do, actually, what you are interested in. And yeah, there is many possibilities, as Noelia said. And the really big plus is like they help you to program your volunteering. It means like after you do your profile on the website of ESC, no, ECS,
ESC, European Solidarity Corps. You say it
ESC.
good at the first time. Yeah, it's good.
Okay, so what is good in ESC is that they give you some money, some security, some healthcare or
Yeah.
security.
What it covers mostly is the first thing that people are worried about is transportation. How do I get to the country that I'm going to volunteer in? And they have some money for that, but it depends of the how long you have to travel to and where's the country. So you have to check that on the website, of course. But they even cover the money for the plane to go to to the country that you're going to volunteer in, or the train or whatever transport you're going to get. And also they give you an allowance to be living in the country, of course, and they give you the house, water, electricity, the most basic needs that you will need. And then with the food, it depends in the project mostly, because you have to sign a type of contract that is the volunteer agreement that says what is it that your project is going to cover for you. But it can be, the food can be given for you, or you have to buy it. In that case, you would have more money for the food. And then another very important topic is the healthcare. If you want to,
Yeah, you have a HENER icon is really practical because, like, if something happened in the country, you fell sick or you have an accident, you break your arm or a leg, this is like the thing that you have in your country, like the healthcare system that you have in your country, and you have all the benefits of the healthcare in the country you are in. So it means that everything's gonna be covered.
Yeah.
There is things who are not. For example, I know that birth control or not. I think although like if you have an operation but it was producing before going in the volunteering, they will not pay for it.
Yeah,
It-
there are
it-
some exceptions that
yeah,
you have to look at.
it makes sense. But actually, you can enter, like, there is an app and you can put all your vaccination on it. You can put everything that you've been through in your life, in your sickness. So
Yeah.
it's really nice to have this.
But you also, of course, well, if you're European mostly, and if you're doing in a
Yeah.
European country, you have the public health care card that is like you can have it also for travels. So maybe you're already familiar with it. That is, maybe I'm saying it in Spanish, but is TSE. That is, nah, that's Spanish. Is a European healthcare card that helps you with everything, and it gives you like cover of on the healthcare department while you're traveling in Europe, of course. So that is really helpful. And also the Hygge is more like of an like it's, as it is a private service, it has to be like not the first thing that you have to look for is the public health care. And then if that isn't covered, you go and try to do it with a Hygge.
Yeah.
But well, you would go through
Yeah.
it on the website. Is also very, very good explained.
Yeah, and just for so the money that they give you, as that Noelia talk about, it's not the same for every country you go in. It depends of the minimum salary that the people touch. So it's based on that, and the inflation in the country. So it means that if you go in Hungary or you go in Denmark, you definitely not touch the same money, but it will be enough for you to live in the country, of course.
Yeah.
So I think it's good also to know that there is not like the same money for every country. It depends also. For example, we know that both of us touch less than those people who are in Copenhagen because life there is more expensive, so they need more money, especially for food. That for us it's different because we are in a really, really countryside.
Yep.
And plus the school let us to have access to the basement of the different groups. So it's really
Now, but there you're starting to talk about the project. Nah, it's
no,
good. It's good.
I'm teasing.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
teasing you, but yeah, it's really depending of the country, but also where you are in the country. So it's also why it's important, like if you see that it's not like in writing in your contract, to talk about it with your local structure, who is here for helping you. And we have a local structure that we're gonna talk in the next podcast,
Yep.
who is called ICOE, Dansk ICOE, because
Yeah.
it is an international
Yeah,
organization.
there are so many. I say that's
Yeah. So it's why I precise Dansk ICOE, and it would be the topic of our net podcast. Do we still have anything to tell about the European Solidarity Corps?
I don't think so. And if we do, we always can put it on the Instagram. And that's a
Wow.
very, very, very subtle way to announce our Instagram.
Yes.
If you don't follow us there, make sure you follow us.
Really easy, Hygge Gossiping, like the
Yeah.
name of the podcast. So if you have any question, don't hesitate to send us a message there,
Yep.
because it's the direct way that you can contact us. And also maybe we can say goodbye now,
Yep.
and say in our so professional Danish now,
Yep.
Visit!